Hello and welcome to a bootleg review of a knockoff Hasbro 2-in-1 color lightsaber. The packaging is actually very similar to the official one, except not having, the Hasbro logo is printed on here, so oops. But yeah, it's clearly a bootleg though, because the cardboard is slightly more rough than the original, and the printed quality on all the images is, well, slightly off, as well as the cardboard sort of not quite folding correctly. As well as just the overall feel of it just feels a bit cheaper. From what I can tell, it is the same length as the official Hasbro 2-in-1. It even has some of the same features. They didn't cut that out. In order to get the lightsaber out, you open the bottom of the box and there's a little plastic thing that just holds it there. So speakers as well. And slipped in the plastic thing is basic instructions on how to use the lightsaber. And its instructions is, well, I think it's identical to the official one. They literally copied this. And by literally copying it, if you don't have any experience with the official Hasbro lightsabers, you will know just by looking at this instruction sheet that there's a few things missing. And this paper actually feels like something you would get from a Hasbro toy, because Hasbro toys have flimsy instructions. And so how long is this? Well, I have a ruler here, and I will be comparing this to the Force Master Replica lightsabers from 2005, but those are the lightsabers that I have. I have seen the Hasbro ones in the shops, and I have played with the ones in the shops, so from memory I remember some of the things that they do feature the ones in the shop. So let's see how long this is. So this one, the blade itself, the length of the blade, let me just get that, is roughly 24 centimeters, the white blade area. Someone did leave me a comment on YouTube asking me how long the Force FX lightsabers were, and I keep forgetting to measure these, but the Force FX ones are roughly 34 cm, so let's say 33 centimeters on both of them. So it's a lot shorter, but that's fine because this is based on the Hasbro toy, which is shorter. So the handle is just as long as the Force FX ones, and however it's slightly different. This is based more on the Darth Vader look. You see right there. See both of these roughly the same size. Both of them have the speakers at the bottom. Just looking at this lightsaber, it's got quite a few of the details. It's missing the little wirings that pop out, and it's got some more obvious screw holes, of course, because this is plastic and this is metal. Then again, the official Hasbro one is also plastic. On the back here, the difference just gets a bit bigger. You've got this little thing hanging out, as well as other details that are indeed on here. It's a little S shape down both of these. So it does have a little bit of resemblance to the Anakin Skywalker one, the blue one. You can see that both of these have the shorter black bars at the bottom. And for those of you who remember me reviewing these 2005 lightsabers, I said that the rubber was getting a bit sticky and stuff because it's quite old, it's like 10 years old. What I did was recently, as I got one of those square sponges with the green harder sponge on one side, and just rubbed it, scrubbed it, and yeah, I'm damaging the plastic, but I've removed most of the sticky plastic that's gone bad, so I'm left with the hard plastic that's still good, and it doesn't look too bad at all. But don't use the green thing on the metal area, because that will scratch it. But anyway, back to this one. So, just like the official Hasbro one, you've got a switch here. The switch is between 0, 1 and 2. 0 is off. 1 is the test mode, so I'm going to put down there and let's see how that goes. Notice that this does not have the ignition and turning off effect. That does happen on the official ones, as far as I can see. I saw in the shop it did. Well, might not be able to see in the camera, but when I turn this on, I can see where the individual LEDs are, whereas on the official ones, the plastic has a clouded effect and blurs all the light, so I don't see the individual LED lights on each bit. So as the top of the blade right here, there is a clear plastic cut, which is quite ugly to be honest, as well as the white inside, the white plastic inside is supposed to cover up the LEDs, also has a nasty cut going around it. It's just how they've glued it together. The quality of the handle itself, it's got all the little molding text and words on all of it. Even has a little sticker going across, caution sticker, just like the official ones. So it's got all the little details everywhere. The only thing I can tell that it's a bootleg is that maybe the molding lines where the plastic plastic's glued together and glued together is a bit more rough than the official ones. But if you told me, if you just gave me this and said this is an official Hasbro lightsaber, I would believe you. Let's go through the test thing again just to see it. And put this on camera. And you see that on the camera, it's still bright enough to look like an actual lightsaber on film. So let's switch to the secondary mode. Now on the instruction it does say once the lightsaber is on and you hold down the button, it will fade into the other color. This does not happen with this saber. If you want to change colors, you have to turn it off and turn it on again. And you know, it goes through red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So blue and red. Well, it kind of looks orange on camera, I guess. Now you can glitch this and get a purple lightsaber by tapping the button really quickly. I'm going to see him do that on camera. Oh, it's purple. But as soon as you move it and it triggers the moving mechanism, it will turn back into the actual color. See, it turns red. And yes, this does have the moving color, moving effect. You can see now the color is not bright enough. You probably can start seeing the LED. I can see it on the viewfinder right now that the LEDs are showing up on this. And but it does have the moving sound effect, and it does have the hit effect as well. So just like the official ones, it has 90% of the functions. The only function is I cannot hold this button down and make it fade to the other color. It will turn off. Just to compare the colors, so it's going to go blue now, so I'm going to turn this on again. See? You can see this one's a lot brighter, because a lot louder than this one. And yes, this one only has one set of sounds, even though you're changing colors, it's still going to be one sound. Both of these do have a time limit, a idle period. If you do not move this or play around with it when it's on, eventually it will turn off. I think it's about roughly a minute and then it will turn off. So let's turn on red. See, when you're moving the 4x, that one is still a lot brighter. And you can see how much brighter it is when I move it in terms of video capturing. So there you go. Is this lightsaber worth it? Well, the official Hasbro one is about $300 to $400. I'd say about 300. Let's say 350 Hong Kong dollars. So 7.8 Hong Kong dollars, 1 US, and about 13 Hong Kong dollars is 1 UK pound, so do your judging there. The bootleg is about 180, I got it a bit cheaper, it's 170, so the bootleg is 170, it is literally bit less or half the price of the official one, and I say yes, it's pretty good. Bootlegs aside, for the price you're paying for, this is a decent lightsaber toy for kids. Especially if you're going to be swinging it around, hitting it really hard. Those toy lightsabers are going to break eventually. And so you probably want to get yourself an official one just for display, maybe. A cheap alternative to the Force FX lightsabers that are more than 1,000 Hong Kong dollars. And have this like bootleggy one just for playing around and smacking. Yes, the blade is a bit short, but hey, it is aimed at kids, so this is plenty long enough. In terms of weight, it's very light to hold on to, so the kids should not have any problem messing around with this. So yeah, if you pick up a bootleg lightsaber, pick up the one that looks identical almost to the Hasbro one, and you should be good to go. Just one last thing, in order to change the batteries and stuff, just like the official one and the Force FX stuff, you should be able to turn this. And just like the official one, if you want to change the batteries, you unscrew a flip screw here.
And just started out, and it should take 3 AA batteries, just like the Force FX stuff as well. So yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course, take care and have a nice day. May the Force be with you.